It is so warm out here today. We had all this nice weather for like 5 consecutive days in a row. And now it's like 100-something degrees outside. What is going on?
We don't have very long time.
What is your verdict? Find the defendant guilty. The deadly narcotic. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you've got to get a hold of yourself.
So today is Monday, as you guys probably know by now. If you watched yesterday's episode, Canadian Valley is not happening, which kind of bums me out, but I'm gonna make things work. I've got plenty of stuff lined up this week for me to do. And one of which, I guess for the first time in almost a week, I'm getting gas for my car. No joke, I've been driving on empty for a couple days straight. Yesterday, my brother and I drove all around town here trying to pick up crabs for Father's Day, and miraculously we managed to pull all of that off basically on no gas. You know, we were basically gambling with whether or not we would break down in the middle of York Road. The main reason why I'm out is not just to get gas for the Jeep, but I also have to go and buy batteries for my microphone, because I've pretty much also been gambling with that and recording every video for the past week on a very low battery in the microphone. I would go to the Rite Aid, but the Rite Aid is closed down, and it's basically been closed for almost a month now. And really, I would go there for pretty much anything and everything that I would need, but the Food Lion is here, so that's where we're going today instead. Thank you very much, you too. Bye-bye. Okay, cool, awesome. That is so much better. Batteries are back into the road mic, so audio should be good. We're back in action.
Hold of yourself.
That was actually kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. That time lapse, pretty neat, man. Those clouds are killer right now. I'm gonna set up the GoPro. Going 5 seconds, so it's gonna take one picture every 5 seconds. No, it's not. I'm sorry. It's actually recording an actual video now. There we go. Time lapse. Can I like change the field of view on this? Nope, I cannot. Hope that that works. Hopefully that's good. It's set. Just gonna leave that there the way that it is. Check back in with this thing in a little bit. 5-second intervals, 4K time lapse. We're gonna let it go until the battery dies, or at least until it runs out of space. Actually, now that I've thought about it, it's probably not the best idea to have the GoPro set up the way that it is right now, because the window is open. It's like 90 degrees out, and I'm basically cooling all of Cockeysville. And there's bugs that keep flying in through the window, and I'm allergic to bees, so all I need to do is one of those guys come in, I piss it off, and then we have a very interesting daily vlog on our hands here. So I'm moving this into a different spot. I need to figure out how exactly I want to put this thing up, and I do not know what exactly I want to do. I have this idea now to maybe tape the GoPro to the house so that I don't have to leave a window open and waste the air conditioning and let a bunch of bugs and stuff inside of the house. I could tape it to the window. Now let's try that. There's no reason why this should not work. Wow, this window is hot. Uh-oh, this may actually be dumb. Woo! Yep, there it goes. I knew that would happen. You know, here I am trying to tape a GoPro onto my window when I could have just used one of these like sticky mount things. Forgot that I had these until literally just now. Yeah, that works. Much better. That looks a lot better. The thing is probably going to catch on fire, or it's just straight up going to melt off and fall onto the ground like it did before, because the sun is blasting this way. I'm hoping that that doesn't happen. Luckily, we just put mulch down yesterday, so it's just gonna fall on soft mulch. Fingers crossed that this works out, because that sky is still looking pretty awesome right now. Cool, so everything here is looking fairly good. May have to vacuum that. Definitely need to put those things away. Mostly, I gotta take care of this drawer right here. Yeah, I bought these crackers for Canane. I'm gonna run them downstairs, because I'm not gonna be eating them anytime soon. But one of the things I'm hoping to take care of today in terms of cleaning up my room and stuff is taking care of this this little bedside dresser right here. And I've had this thing in my room for I don't even know how many years, but it's been in my room for a very, very, very long time. And one of the biggest things are these Christmas lights here on the dresser. And I put these Christmas lights on here probably close to 5 years ago and have not taken them off since. And today's gonna be the day that I basically take the Christmas lights down. I probably am Yeah, they're supposed to come off this way instead. Oh, man. Done. So now that I removed all of this, I gotta go through whatever is inside of this drawer. And so far, by the looks of it, I had a collection of zip ties. We're checking on the GoPro here. It's still getting the time lapse. The red light means it's still going, so it is still going. We did lose a little bit of our sun. Literally, there are clouds everywhere. There is not a shade of blue sky anywhere right now. So I'm not sure if a thunderstorm is on the way. I know that just like out in Canaan, we're supposed to have storms kind of on and off all week. I did talk to Justin today, and he said that they got dumped on last night, and we actually got a lot of rain out here too. I actually woke up at like 2:30 in the morning to the sound of what I thought was a war zone outside, because there was thunder and lightning was like hitting all over the place, and it was just ridiculous. It was so crazy. I wanted to go and grab this camera and set it up facing outside the window to try and get a time lapse of all the lightning and whatnot. I don't know. I never did. And it is that time of the year when we'll start having thunderstorms more frequently. So I think I've got plenty more chances to get those kind of time lapses. So while I wait for the time lapse on the GoPro to do its thing, I am trying to at least start putting together some sort of story here for this wedding video that I've been working on. I need to get it to the client by Friday, and I have another one due on Friday, and I know for a fact that I can get them both done by then. But it's just so much stuff to comb through. But a lot of it's like really good footage. This was my first wedding where I used the EOS R as my main camera, and I'm not gonna lie, this thing is awesome. Just straight out of the camera, not even tinkering with any color correction. I didn't even shoot in C-Log. I'm not kidding. Like, the colors, the sharpness, just the resolution on this camera, out of this world great. Okay, I've actually made really good progress on this video here right now. I can safely and comfortably say that I'm close to halfway done making this wedding video. And I just checked the GoPro, and it looks like that thing may actually be done because I don't see the red light blinking anymore, so I think it's out of battery. While I was doing that though, I did notice that a wasp like crawled up into something over here. Earlier though, when I came over to check on the GoPro, I noticed that a wasp decided to crawl up into one of these holes over here. But I gotta get that GoPro back one way or another. Oh, okay. Cool, we passed. No wasp, we're good. No, for sitting out in the heat for the last 2 hours or so, this thing's actually not as hot as I thought that it would be. Yeah, that battery is warm. The juices have been going in this thing, man. All right, let's see what we got.
What is your verdict? Find the defendant guilty. The deadly narcotic. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you've got to get a hold of yourself.
That's awesome, man. That is so cool. Oh, we're totally gonna try that again later at sunset. Okay, so a few hours have passed, and the sun is barely coming out. We have some blue sky over there, so I'm gonna go ahead, try this guy out one more time and see what kind of cool stuff we can get. That's what the GoPro's seeing right now, and all the really nice skies up in that direction. We'll see what we get out of this guy. I'm hoping that it works out. Okay, so that was probably not the best time lapse. Like, the placement was kind of cool. I've never stuck a GoPro to my window to get a time lapse. Usually it's just this camera set up facing out the window, so maybe that'll be a new thing that I do. I really don't know. I can't figure out for the life of me why right around that time of day, 30 minutes before sunset, basically that whole portion of the sky right over top of my house loses all the clouds. Even if there's been clouds the whole flipping day, I can't figure out why exactly they just all of a sudden slowly just disappear, and then there's no clouds in the sky for sunset. So I don't know, maybe that's some kind of meteorological thing that I should probably research, is to figure out why does the sky clear up just before sunset. I don't know. But with that being said, that is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.